What's up, everybody? It's Wednesday, May 7th. It's 5 o'clock. I got a lot to say. Again, I'm going to start with the dreams, and then I think I'll end it and make another video, because the next video subject is going to be beyond anything you could. It's just nuts. So, I met Paul SARS. It was him. I can't tell you what his face looks right now, but if he walked past me, I would know him. And I have no doubt it was him. I've been trying to convince myself now it wasn't him. It was him. It was a dream. The first dream was about my son and the subject that I'm going to speak on next, so I won't even talk about that one. The dream with Paul, I was at this flea market, and it was like under tents. And I walked up, and this guy's talking to me about making money off these newspaper things, that they could go for like $100, but that he knows the secret, and that if you have all three of them, they could go for $500 or $600. And as he said this to me, I got a flash of this place that I know of where it looks like in 1950 something, they just left everything as it was. And then there was something else in that dream that rolled across the floor, but I can't remember it to save my life, but I know it has significance. See, I didn't write everything down, and when I woke up, the dream wasn't finished. I was woken up. And then I stood right next to him, man. Like he was right next to me. And the experience I had with heaven is what his experience on the road to Damascus is, the closest thing that I could find. I love his books. Like, it was him. I met him. So, after that, it turns into this dinner. I walk down these red steps, and it's like a lowered dining room. And there's these people all at the table, and now, I don't remember a lot of it. I'm just going to tell you the parts that I remember. They are massacring people on the other side of the table. Just down, 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 and singing, where they chant. And they come up, each one of them has a hand and a foot, and they start beating on the table. This crazy beat, and singing in unison. And there was a girl across from me, Robin Romiski. There's always a girl in my dreams, or a person in my dreams from my past. So I get up to go leave, and I go to pay, and the guy said it's $100, which I thought, well, that's kind of cheap in the dream. And I went to hand the money, and it was a $100 bill with Mr. Burns from The Simpsons on it. And then I went to leave, and it turned into an arcade room. And everybody was in this arcade room, and it was all white room. And everybody was in white. And the one game that I saw decided that the old pinball, like a old video game, was Asteroid. And somebody spoke to me and said, this game is, I can't remember, so I don't want to say, but what I got out of it was fake money and the game Asteroid. So you take it from there. A lot has happened. I believe beyond a doubt. See, I'm still questioning myself. I am 99.9% sure that I figured out what I'm here for. The purpose of this. Every single thing that I have ever done, every breath, every time I move my foot, everything that I've ever thought, everything leads to this. And I'm going to show it. It is so far outside the scope of reality that I keep doubting it. I'm convinced, utterly convinced, that this is what I'm supposed to do. This is what I'm here for. And then I'm like, well, no, man, this is nuts. Then he shows me something else every time. Things have gotten out of hand with supernatural stuff. If you're a brother or sister, when you listen to me, if you don't believe me, I don't expect you to. That's wrong. Sorry. Listen to what I have to say. Take it to our Father, and He will tell you. We were on the porch last night watching the stars, because the other night we went out, and just as we were sitting on the porch, me, Liz, and the baby, and I'm starting to talk about shooting stars, and we're all looking up at the same spot. As right as I said it, right across the sky, this beautiful red thing, man. The baby's like, I want more. I want more. I'm like, Eli, you got it. This isn't something that. Why? Why? I want more. Are they hiding? It was just perfect. So last night, Liz and I went out, and I'm sitting there looking up, and there's these black things, man. Before that, we went to take